As we see more and more investments being poured into automotive projects, we can be assured that autonomous cars are not just a thing of dreams anymore. Most automakers are now aiming to create and launch fully autonomous cars that would take the world into a completely new era of driving. Welcome to the local Lavish, and in today's video, we will be taking a closer look at the technology behind autonomous cars. So, what are they really? By definition, an autonomous car is a vehicle that is capable of sensing the environment around it and operating accordingly without any human intervention. The driver would therefore be at his or her own leisure to sit inside the car, enter the address of their desired destination, and sit back and enjoy the ride while the car would do the rest. They could take a nap, read, and then be awakened when the car has reached the destination and also do the parking work for you. What a dream! How autonomous cars work. The main technologies that actually make autonomous cars work are GPS tracking, radars, sensors, and software. Since the aim with autonomous cars is to take away any intervention as in the part of the human, the car would then have to function like how the human normally would. It can do so by using the radars, GPS, cameras, and ultrasonic sensors, and substitutes that for the human senses. For example, one would ask how the car would be able to remain in the right lane. The video cameras could capture the traffic light activity, and at the same time the GPS navigation system could track the route, litters, and examine the activity in the road ahead and make sure that the car keeps in line. That is just one example of the many things an autonomous car would be able to do. Much like the human brain, an autonomous car would require a central computer that could do the work of continuously collecting and analyzing all the data that is picked up from the camera, radars, and sensors from the vehicle and its surrounding environment. Some benefits for autonomous cars. Autonomous cars will prove to be very quick for everyone. It will take far less effort and driving to get somewhere because you will be able to move quicker, take the best route, and get out of traffic sooner. If we start to consider autonomous driving, it could also be possible to reduce the amount of gas that is produced and therefore, in the long run, save up in the much-needed resources. If Tesla is able to come out with their fully autonomous electric vehicle, then it would be even better. This would also be a dream come true for all the people who have a fear of driving and cannot drive. Think of amputees, old people who have no one to drive them around. This would completely solve the problems for such people and provide a new avenue of hope. Road safety, too, would see a rise, and it would be a great thing to eliminate accidents and collisions to as minimum as possible. Too many lives are lost daily across the globe from just road accidents alone, and if technology could be used to reduce this, that would be the best benefit of it all. Of course, with all the benefits, there are always some drawbacks that are bound to come along with that. There could be possible malfunctions when it comes to the computers and the software within the car, as it happens with any kind of technology. Relying on it completely would definitely be difficult. The biggest issue is the fact that these cars would be very expensive, and it's not going to be something everyone would be able to afford. This could leave out a huge majority of people from being able to enjoy the benefits of these amazing futuristic cars. Artificial intelligence is yet not so advanced that we are able to completely do away with human drivers. These cars will more than likely be very expensive to fix and maintain, so that's a problem when it comes to expenses. Having autonomous cars would be bad news for businesses like taxis and Ubers that rely on the drivers who get paid for driving the people around safely. Autonomous cars could shut down these industries and could put millions out of jobs. When can we expect to have fully autonomous cars? As of right now, there are no fully autonomous cars out in the market or even developed yet. But Google and Tesla have been doing research and tests behind the scenes for years now. According to Google, they have been doing intensive testing for a while now, and their reports have even shown the Google self-driving car prototype that has been going on roads, lanes, and even mountaintops. Both the companies take a different approach, with Google relying more on lidars and radars for the guide the car, and Tesla has been using cameras and different camera angles. The question ultimately arises if all the talk about autonomous cars would actually come to fruition, and we would actually see the physical product and be able to achieve the age of autonomous cars. Jaguar Land Rover has made its predictions, saying that autonomous vehicles will require at least 1 billion lines of code to be able to be fully operational. Big names in companies like General Motors and Tesla seem to be very determined in their efforts to reach this future dream. Elon Musk, Tesla CEO in particular, has been rather vocal about his efforts towards achieving this with his electric vehicles. For the time being, though, we can say that these autonomous cars might be in theory for now, but we may very well be seeing these autonomous driverless cars on the roads in the coming decades. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What do you think about autonomous cars and autonomous driving? Let us know in the comment section. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.